The airplane's windshield suddenly cracked. The captain tentatively touched the glass, then quickly contacted ground control. Facing this emergency situation, the captain prepared to make an emergency landing at the nearest airport. However, before he could finish speaking, the front windshield suddenly shattered completely. The co-pilot was sucked halfway out the window by the powerful air pressure. Glass fragments were sucked into the engine, immediately causing the plane to lose half its power. The cabin crew noticed something was wrong. They knocked on the cockpit door, but received no response. The captain tried to pull the co-pilot back into the cockpit, but couldn't manage it despite his efforts. The cockpit was rapidly losing oxygen. The captain decided to decrease altitude to reduce the impact of the air pressure. Due to the extremely low air pressure at high altitude, the cockpit door was suddenly blown open by the powerful airflow. Flight attendants were instantly thrown into the air. Passengers began experiencing difficulty breathing. At this point, oxygen masks automatically dropped from above. The crew quickly calmed passengers and helped them secure their masks. Because the plane was descending too rapidly, the captain couldn't control its direction. But if he didn't quickly pull the plane up, it would soon crash into the snow-covered mountains. The captain seized an opportunity to rapidly pull the plane upward, using the momentum to throw the co-pilot back into the cockpit. The second officer in the cabin desperately crawled toward the cockpit, knowing the captain was in greater danger. With help from crew and passengers, he successfully squeezed into the cockpit and helped the captain and co-pilot put on oxygen masks. The co-pilot then pressed the emergency button. Ground control immediately activated emergency protocols, clearing all airborne planes to make way, halting all pending takeoffs. Security personnel, firefighters, and medical teams were immediately dispatched. But now the captain faced an even more terrifying situation. A massive cumulonimbus cloud formation appeared ahead. If the plane flew into it, they would lose control. But if they turned back, the plane would run out of fuel. The captain chose to fly straight into the cloud formation. Ground control noticed on radar that a gap had opened in the storm clouds. They began to admire the captain's courage. But just as the plane was about to exit the clouds, the radar suddenly lost the aircraft signal. They repeatedly called for the captain. No one expected that, after a long 4 minutes, they would successfully emerge from the clouds. But the danger wasn't over yet. A mountain range loomed directly ahead. The captain quickly pulled up the nose and successfully cleared the mountaintop by a narrow margin. All passengers began to feel grateful to be alive. By now, ground crews had prepared everything for the landing. The captain began lowering the landing gear. Crew members instructed passengers to assume the brace position. Finally, the plane landed smoothly on the runway.